Emily Messina dreamed of a career in baseball, and now Emily is the voice of the Reading Phils.
Well, Chuck, we're sitting here with Emily Messina, and as you well know, and as I well know, there's a lot of women that are getting involved big time in baseball, which is a good thing. And I wanted to ask Emily how you started out. Did you, anybody that stood out that you tried to be a role model, or they were your role model, or anything like that?
Well, I feel like I tell this story a lot, but I started deciding that this is what I wanted to do when I heard Susan Wellman on the radio for the New York Yankees. And that's when I kind of thought this could be something more than what I do for fun, but what I do as a career. So ever since then, I went to college, learned about communications, and got my feet wet broadcasting for my school's athletic department, and then was able to get a job out of college working for an affiliate of the Indians, broadcasting there.
The Indians?
Yeah, down in Lynchburg, which is near.
Lynchburg's not far from where I grew up.
Not far from where you're from.
Exactly. You're way out in the country, girl.
Yeah, I was out there. But that was a great first season for me. Learned a lot. And then spent a season in the ABL in Australia.
Oh, you were in Australia? Oh, wow.
In Australia, yeah. That was a cool experience.
So you're building up that resume right now.
Yeah, and then I came here, back near my home, and it's been great working for the
What is your job title? If like, when we talk about Emily, what would the job title?
Broadcasting and Media Relations Manager.
Okay. So. When every time we come to a game, Chuck, who gives us the stats?
Yeah, she also brings the food to us.
She
brings us the food.
And a little bit of side waitressing.
Yeah, she takes care of us.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're Susan Wollman, obviously. Mm-hmm. She does the color for the Yankees.
Yes.
She's been there a long time. Mm-hmm. And I remember back in the day when I was with Joe, she's a big part of the Yankees' history.
Yeah.
And how did you get involved with that? Did you like baseball when you were growing up?
I did. My parents were big baseball fans, so I grew up in a household that watched the games all the time, and we weren't far from the bank, so going there as a child too, and that's really how I got interested in it.
Well, I understand you have some rapid-fire questions for Chuck and I.
Sure, yeah.
So we've been asking you questions.
Go
so
right into it.
You can go into it now. You can. It's your gig now.
Well, I've seen you guys around a lot, working in baseball, and what do you like to do on your off day? What's your big off day plan?
Play golf.
Play golf. That's every baseball player's
answer. Or go
answer.
to the casino.
Or the casino. Oh, what do you play?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You got a lucky number?
He's lucky.
Lucky number. My lucky number would be. My lucky number is 41, but most of the time 7.
7.
Yeah.
What about you?
I love golf.
Golf too.
I like to play more, but in the summer, Chuck and I like to go all over and watch our minor leagues. I'm not as lucky as he is at the casino, because usually when I go to the casino, I make a donation and then I leave. But every time Chuck goes, Chuck wins. So he's got that lucky charm in his pocket.
I know you live in Florida and used to live in Pennsylvania. What is your best vacation spot?
Wow, that's a great one. Well, I'm from California.
Okay.
So I used to like to go out there to see my family in Sacramento. But if I had to pick one city, it would be San Diego, because the weather is perfect every day of the year. But I go back to California once a year to see my family. Oh, but I would say San Diego.
Okay, big coast to coast.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'd say California. I'd say Pebble Beach.
Okay, you play good golf there?
Down in that area. The country out there is completely different from, say, San Francisco or something. Once you get down that far, west?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's completely different. It's beautiful, really.
It's nice.
I enjoy that.
Well, I got one more question for you.
Sure.
Because there's a place that I would like to visit, but it's so far away. What's Australia like?
Oh my gosh, it's awesome. It's as cool as they say it is, for sure. It's just way more spread out than America. Like, all of their cities are very separate from each other. You kind of have to fly everywhere you go. And the ABL down there is really cool because you have such different talent. Like, you could have an ex-major leaguer throwing to like an 18-year-old catcher. It's kind of like really interesting.
So it's good winter league down there.
Yeah, it's really good winter league. We had some interesting players like Delman Young played there. Yeah. Peter Moylan was pitching there, and he was actually throwing to a catcher in our organization, Chris Burke. He's one of the younger guys, so he played on the team. And I think the Phillies have a pretty good relationship, because I know a lot of guys played winter ball down there. So that's pretty fun.
We want to thank you, because every time Cahrlie and I come, you're unbelievable hostess for us. But we want to wish you the best of luck. Keep that dream going, because I'm sure you're going to be leaving us passes to watch a big league game before your career's over.
Wow, well, you guys have been so great since I've been here, so it's been fun getting along with you guys.
Yeah. All right.